ethic, right? Just like when he takes those L's, just like we see in our players, we want to see the lessons taking place, and that's exactly, I think, what we're going to get as the season goes on. And Last Black Spartan rocking the Sonic.
Wow, okay, just mixing it up quite a bit. I don't know if you saw that Major was going to play Dark Pit or what, counter picks, but hey, nonetheless, we are just going to our first match. I like Major trying to punish that landing with the up smash. Unfortunately, did not land correctly for him. Are keeping up. Ooh, the jab combo not going to get punished with the forward smash. You know, Last Black Spartan kind of just running around. I like the spacing that he has having, but unfortunately has been unable to convert.
One thing I want to pay attention to immediately, whenever you have a match with Sonic, it's always important to keep mind of your percents, right? Because there's always the obligation in the Sonic matchup for the person with the lower percent to approach, and if you can force Sonic to approach, you have a much easier time in the neutral than trying to approach him, because his whiff punish game is just so strong.
I mean, even if you do find yourself at a deficit, I feel you need to play Sonic in his game because he's way too quick. You need to play that runaway. You need to find the openings that the Sonic does give you because they do sometimes usually have a tell. Maybe they start doing homing attack a little bit too much. Maybe from their side Bs and their up Bs, they love to do that neutral layer, but beautiful punish on that landing with the forward smash from Major. Yeah,
calling out that homing attack, backing up just enough for it to land into the ground and getting the forward smash. These smash attacks not quite wrapping up Major Last Black Spartan stock, but getting very close, 114% on him.
Yeah, but Major right there off stage, immediately just with an answer. The back throw, ledge pressure, ends up backing off, and the forward throw should go ahead and take that stock, and yes, it does. Major get himself on the board right away.
Last Black Spartan lands, gets himself an immediate dash attack. Not much further out from there. Actually gives up the ledge with that roll. I would have liked to see a little bit more pressure, you know, going in for a grab or something to cover the neutral get up at least.
So that down smash actually covered Major so well. End up eating that jab that Last Black Spartan was going to. Also got the punish.
Oh, not being able to punish that roll in. Last Black Spartan looking a little bit antsy, right? Doing a lot of rolls, a lot of attempted F smashes, and I think that Major is caught on, right? He's waiting for these punches to whiff, and he's just going in, scooping in with a fast grab, getting the free little punish. Oh my goodness! Sending up with that down air, not gonna kill. Gonna put more and more damage onto Last Black Spartan.
No, Last Black Spartan so far is just a little too overzealous with these out smashes. Wants to hurry up and try to get this stock, but I mean, this isn't Sonic's game plan. You need to be a little more patient, and look at that, trying to charge up that forward smash. Gonna eat an electro shock instead.
And that's the thing, right? He's punishing that rolling habit so hard. It's like, look, if you're gonna roll around me and just put in an F smash every time, here's a super armor hit that's gonna hit you really, really hard. I'll just wait to see the roll because I know the F smash is coming right after.
Exactly. Additionally, you know, like you just said, he has that super armor. This is more rage for him right there.
Yeah. And especially given the fact that Pit was at like 100%, that Sonic would have died like 50% earlier. Smashville, tiny side blast zones? Oh yeah.
But he wants the left side though, so you know it's a little understandable.
So it's slightly longer, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Now if he went to the right, you know, I would have expected that stock at
20. Okay, let's be real. The size difference isn't that big. It's like 2%, you know, like something like that.
You're right. So 30, you know, it should be a little more reasonable. I understand. But here we go. We have the Fox coming out from Last Black Spartan this time around. I think the Sonic pick was him. Like, yo, he might not like this matchup.
It's entirely possible. Going in immediately dash attack. Not finding anything off that jab combo, though. Unfortunately, Major is able to land first, put up a shield.
Ooh, I actually like that little mix-up that Major was going for. A couple of those single jabs, trying to find the defensive option that Last Black Spartan was going to go ahead and go for. And now still keeping up this pressure, has a very nice lead, but a beautiful landing up smash to get the air dodge.
Being a little bit antsy again with these smash attacks at low percent. This is usually the region where you can see Foxes start stringing around big damage, especially Vortex combos, just preying on people's air dodging into the ground over and over again.
I mean, the one thing that is actually going very well for Major is the fact that he's continuously just tossing out a lot of his hitboxes when he is landing. When he is in disadvantage, he's being very aggressive.
There we go, the punish on the up smash. Such a strong move for Fox, but it comes with about like 50 frames of end lag to it. So if you don't make the call out correctly, you can often die for it.
Ooh, another forward smash. Gonna go ahead and get whiff punish yet again. A dash attack, sending Last Black Spartan right back off stage. And Major really wants this stock with those forward smashes. Unfortunately, they are not going his way. And I'd love to see some bigger punishes coming up from Last Black Spartan. Like he's getting a couple of hits, but nothing major in the up smash, almost taking it.
Once again, yeah, Last Black Spartan holding down that center stage, not putting as much pressure on the ledge that I'd like to see for Fox. That's one of his biggest advantage stages. Just his back to the ledge is terrifying because you might up tilt and catch your landing, or you might just jump up and get your jump. So many different things.
That down smash catching the roll and actually sending him the opposite direction, but beautiful up smash again, catching that air dodge.
Yeah, really nicely done.
Both of them just kind of feeling each other out here. The early goings of this next stock, a quick 20%, and continuously going no. Ends up going for the pummel, but the down smash is going to go ahead and catch him again. The rolling habit already getting caught at the ledge. No rage. Lucky.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that was really scary. And you saw right there, Major was ready for the Firefox going directly to him instead of the ledge. Tried to call out with the forward smash. It didn't end up working. And again, so much aggression coming out from Last Black Spartan. Maybe not warranted given the fact that he's at 90%, and these up smashes won't kill Major if they do land.
No, I mean, really, Last Black Spartan's mentality is just get this percent, anything, even if it's up smash, even if it is something hard hitting, I might not take this stock, but I will get any type of percent up tilt up air, not going to land, and the super armor setting him the opposite direction yet again, and Major taking the set 2-0.
The power of that super armor side B, being able to see him through the smash happy neutral that Last Black Spartan was displaying in those games, that did a lot for Major. You know, being able to recognize he's throwing out these forward smashes, and I can just call this out with armor. I don't have to worry about the threat of him shielding because he's not playing defensively right now. He's not trying to bait me. So I can go in really, really hard.
Definitely. I mean, the one key thing